The soldier knocked on every door in the village, but he couldn't get a single grain of rice, so he decided to try a different approach. He first picked up a stone from the roadside, and then walked into an old woman's house. As usual, he greeted her politely and bowed, then asked her for some food to ease his hunger. To his surprise, the old woman said her house was completely empty. There wasn't a single grain of rice. She explained that they were poor and often criticized by the neighbors. The soldier, however, didn't mind at all. Instead, he told the woman he had a great idea. He took the stone out of his pocket and said he could cook a delicious soup with it. He placed the stone on the table and mentioned that he just needed a pot. The old woman became intrigued and quickly ran home to fetch some pots. The soldier, feeling pleased with himself, casually chose one. Then he began his performance, cleaning the stone and placing it in the pot. He stirred the pot evenly with a long spoon, pretending to cook for a solid 2.5 hours. Afterward, the soldier took a sip of the soup and frowned. He said that adding a little salt would make it taste much better. Curious, the old woman thought a pinch of salt couldn't hurt, so she went to the pantry and got some for him. That's it. The old woman was deceived by the man's lie that he made soup with stones. With the salt added, the soldier told her that adding some lard would make the taste even better. The old woman, eager to try the soup, rushed to her secret room and brought a large jar of lard. She poured it into the stone soup. The soldier, knowing the soup still only had a pleasant aroma, began to convince the woman that he always added 2 sausages to his soup, which would not only enhance the flavor but also add a rich meaty smell. The old woman, imagining how delicious it would be, said she had plenty of sausages at home and quickly went to the pantry to get 2 for him. With the sausages added, the aroma of the soup grew even richer. The old woman was completely convinced, and the soldier then asked for some vegetables and fruit, explaining that they would make the soup even more flavorful. Fully swayed, the old woman rushed to her garden, picked some vegetables, and brought them back. They washed the carrots thoroughly, then cut them into small, uniform pieces and added them to the soup. After another 2.5 hours of simmering, the soldier declared that the stone soup was finally ready. He ladled out a bowl of hot, steaming soup and handed it to the old woman to taste.